Hey, what is going on, guys? Russian, and today it is story time. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, so I figured, hey, why not? A couple people requested it, and I have a couple stories. I'm not a crazy person. I don't really do much, as you can tell. I'm a pretty big nerd, but I have a couple stories that I think you guys want to hear. So, the one that I want to talk about happened last summer, and it was with my friend Sebastian and my friend Austin. It all started when Sebastian texted me. I was just sitting here playing Black Ops 3, and I was getting ready to stream, I think. And Sebastian texted me, he's like, "Hey, yo, fam, you want to hang out?" I was like, alright, what are we doing? And he says, we're going to go look in an abandoned building. I'm like, you know what? I'm a huge pussy. I'll stand outside. So we went downtown, and basically this part of town was actually destroyed during Hurricane Sandy. You can't actually live down there now. They actually zoned it off. You can't live down there. You can't do anything down there. There's a bunch of abandoned factories because my town used to actually make rags and stuff like that. We used to make clothes. I forget exactly, but there was a lot of factories downtown. They're all shut down now, and then plus all the hurricanes and shit like that, they're pretty run down. And they're all abandoned, and there's construction sites that are down there, kind of. I don't really know. It's just, I guess they store a bunch of construction stuff. Anyway, so it was down this abandoned street, and it was actually zoned off at the end. There was a big fence that you couldn't go past. And then there was a factory on the right side. All the houses on the left were actually abandoned because of the hurricane. So basically, they wanted to try to go inside. They went in earlier, and there was some cool stuff in there or whatever. I guess the factory had kind of burned, and they said we couldn't go into that part. But like I said, I stood outside, and they still couldn't get inside either. They couldn't get back in for whatever reason, and, we thought, cops were coming because, I saw a cop car drive by. So I was like, hey, yo, fuck it, let's not. So instead of going back the way that we came, we decided that we'd try to go around the back, which wasn't the smartest idea. So we basically went through these woods, and we were walking through the woods trying to find a different entrance, that would be less in sight, I guess. And then Sebastian decides, hey, you know what, fuck it, we'll go do something else. So we walk out of the woods, kind of. We had to hop over a couple fences, whatever, wasn't too bad. So we're getting out there, and we get back to my car, which I actually parked in this parking lot, and for whatever reason, late at night in a bad part of town, my window wouldn't go up on my driver's side. But yeah, it was a rundown. It's a pretty, it's like 2002. It's not really worth stealing. So I was pretty worried about that the whole time. But we get back to my car, and all of a sudden we look back to where we came from, and randomly a blacked out Rolls Royce, no joke, comes out of the woods and then speeds off down the street. I'm like, okay, well that was really interesting. And then maybe about a minute later, there was a couple guys that came out of the woods, and they stuffed something in their pockets. I thought it was it was either drugs or guns or something like that. And I don't live in a bad town, but it does happen in any bad part of town. There's always a bad part of town in almost anywhere that you live. So I was like, well, shit. We literally just came from right there. We probably just missed them because it was dark as shit. Because it was 11:30 midnight. So we barely missed these guys. They probably sat there and they were like, wait, are they going to notice us or not? So if they had actually noticed us, or they wanted to fuck with us, or we had noticed them, anything like that, we either A, probably would have gotten shot, 2, maybe kidnapped. I don't really know what the fuck would have happened, but the best part about it is I actually saw that Rolls Royce 5 times over the next week, so I thought that he was stalking me. Dude, it was actually really weird. It creeped me out at one point. Because I was in another town and I saw that Rolls Royce. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? But yeah, I almost, something almost happened. Because like I said, just random black Rolls Royce rolls out of the woods. And he just decides, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to speed off. I'm assuming it was a drug deal. And then a couple guys come out of the woods and I'm like, okay, well, that was, I'm not going to fucking do that again. White people shit. Going into factories and looking for, ghosts, that you can have that, alright? So, anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't an absolutely insane story, but, hey, I'm not a crazy person. That was just kind of one that, I had laying around, and I thought it was pretty fun, because I know that Sebastian's actually going to watch this video. I don't know if Austin actually watches my channel. A couple people from my school actually do. I think they might know about it, when I went to school. I actually graduated in June of last year. Anyway, like I said, do hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new around here. Follow me on Twitch. That's where I've been streaming. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I'll figure out some shit, as far as the schedule goes. Anyway, follow me on Twitch. It's in the description. Everything you ever want to know about me is in the description. My most recent videos popping up on the screen here if you want to go check them out. Anyway, love you motherfuckers. Peace.